What's up YouTube, Bluff City Nerd here, back with another video, and today I'm going to talk about WWE TLC and my thoughts on the pay-per-view. So let's get right into it. Now, the first match on the card was SmackDown Tag Team Championship with the Revival and versus the New Day. The Kickstart ladder match, or not on the Kickstart, but to kick off the show. According to CBS Sports, this got off to a fast start. The ladders were introduced early by Dash Dawson and Scott Wilder, but it was Kofi Kingston who got the spotlight early with an awesome dive out of the ring onto a ladder held by the Revival, taking out all three men. Big E took a nasty bump off the ladder, leading to a pair of ladder-assisted low blows from the Revival, who took advantage of the lack of rules in the match. Kingston always shines in these moments, and tonight was no different as he continued to break out those only Kofi could moments throughout the match. Now, honestly, this match was really fun to watch. I really enjoyed watching this match. It was a lot of fun. It was good to see the New Day retain this one. I think I said that in my last video in my WWE TLC predictions. I'll probably you can check that out whenever you want to. But anyways, this was a pretty fun match. I mean, I didn't have any complaints about it. This pretty good, strong match to start off the pay-per-view with, and CBS Sports labeled this an A-. Yeah, I'll give it that. That's a fair grade. Not a dull moment. Very, very fast-paced, very hard-hitting, very brutal. That's what you would expect in a tag team ladder match. Next, we have Aleister Black versus Buddy Murphy. It was just a regular singles competition match, which honestly I don't see the point of having that on a WWE TLC match. They could have gave him like a chairs match or something like that, but it is what it is. Black went for Black Mass at the first move of the match, but Murphy evaded, according to CBS Sports. Murphy cracked Black's to the jaw with a big knee strike as the two started with a hot, high-speed open. Black responded to the knee with a series of hard kicks to the chest, maintaining this is a fight tone that has been laced throughout the storyline leading up to this match. Now, during this match, Buddy Murphy had busted open Aleister Black like early, because if you paid attention, like he was bleeding a lot from the nose and possibly from the mouth. I mean, it got real bloody real quick, which is pretty good for a wrestling match, and you don't really see that often in the WWE anymore. You don't see too much blood because they're really kind of trying to cut back from that. Trying to have like a little bit cleaner matches with less blood and open cuts and open wounds and things like that. But to see that again was pretty cool in my opinion. I overall enjoyed seeing these two. They were pretty evenly matched, skill wise. Both very fast, both very quick, both good strikers. Both Buddy Murphy and Aleister Black were good strikers. But also they mentioned that both superstars were they were both undefeated. I don't know why I couldn't get that out, but they were both undefeated up until then. So this is really going to determine who gets to kick off the start of a new decade with a bang, and who will probably get set back. And clearly, Aleister Black came on top. I really enjoyed that match. That was fun to watch. CBS Sports gave it an A. Yeah, I can agree with that. Next match: Raw Tag Team Championship, Viking Raiders versus the OC, ends in double countout. Kind of disappointing seeing certain matches end in like countouts and stuff like that. You kind of want to see them have a clean win or whatever, with two dominant tag teams like the Viking Raiders and the OC. You really want to see them duke it out and see who is really on top when it comes to the Raw Tag Team division. But according to CBS Sports, the OC answered the open challenge from the champs of wanting to prove they were the best tag team in the world. In honor, they won the tag team turmoil match at Crown Jewel. The match was, as expected, big boy tag team wrestling with Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson able to go shot for shot with the Raiders. Ivar took a big bump off the top rope, flipping as he was shoved off by Gallows, but he quickly rebounded with his handspring back elbow into a Viking experience on Anderson. Now, CBS Sports gave us a B, gave us a low B. Yeah, I personally probably would have gave it a C plus due to the double count out, because I just personally don't care for seeing that. I'd rather just be a pinfall or see someone submit to end the match like that. You know, double a count out is just like, whatever. Next, King Corbin versus Roman Reigns, tables, ladders, chairs match. Corbin's security forces attacked Reigns before the start of the match, though he had no trouble disposing of them before hitting Corbin as he ran toward the big dog with a chair. Corbin hit the deep six shortly after the match officially began, but was not able to score the pin. Corbin put a beating on Reigns early, but using a chair to lay in damage, Reigns came back strong with a signature offense, but Corbin cut off the rally with a choke breaker. Corbin mocked the ooh-ah of Roman Reigns, and paid a price for it, ended up receiving a Superman punch for a near fall. Now, I'm personally kind of getting burnt out on the whole King Corbin gimmick. I mean, it just doesn't really do much for me. And I think I said in my last video that Roman will probably take this one, but apparently this was to put Baron Corbin over, but it is what it is. Let's see. CBS Sports gave this a B. I personally would have gave it a C+. Just because, I mean, I don't really care for Corbin. It is what it is. But next match, Bray Wyatt versus The Miz. Now, I mistakenly said in my last video that this was going to be a title match, but it clearly was not. I apologize for that. This is just a regular match. Wyatt entered the Firefly Funhouse theme song, smiling from ear to ear, declaring himself really excited for this before repeatedly holding up the belt by cheers from the fans. Wyatt, in full happy persona, was loving the interaction before Miz stormed with his strikes, leading Wyatt to ask him to take it easy. Now, this match, I think it could have been a little bit better. It ended so suddenly with just the Sister Abigail in the middle of the ring, and then that's it. Personally, I thought this should have been like a no disqualification match. I mean, well, it's TLC. Have them do a tables match or something, or a chairs match or something. I mean, I just don't see the point of non-TLC matches on a TLC pay-per-view, because I mean, it's about tables, ladders, and chairs. So really, all the matches should have one of those factors in the matches. And just my humble opinion that it is what it is. CBS Sports gave us a B+. I think with Daniel Bryan coming back out and surprising everybody, attacking Bray Wyatt, well, I'll give it a solid B. And then Bobby Lashley defeats Rusev. Yeah, I was wrong on that one. I thought Rusev would take this one, but overall, it was kind of fun match to watch. Even though Bobby Lashley wastes a lot of time with those tables, it is what it is. And Lana got involved. Blah 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 blah. C+. Yeah, I give it that too. Last match, Women's Tag Champions Kabuki Warriors, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair. Yeah, I kind of expected Kabuki Warriors to retain this one. The match was very strong, very exciting, very hard hitting. It was dope seeing Asuka and Kairi Sane tie up Becky Lynch. I thought that was cool. It was a fun match to watch. I mean, I don't have too much bad stuff to say about it. B+ by CBS Sports. Okay, I agree with that. And that's about it. Overall, I'll give this probably like a 7.5 out of 10 to kind of end the decade with WWE's pay-per-views. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Did you watch TLC? Did you think it was dope? Did you think it was trash? I really want to know. Please follow me on Facebook. I'll put the link in the description below. I'm Bluff City Nerd, and thank you for watching. Peace.